Hey there everyone, good evening. We have some Quickie Heroes news to go over super duper fast, and it involves the spring banner. When I went over the month's calendar in a previous video not too long ago, mentioned that the special banner that we'd be getting would more than likely be the spring banner, and lo and behold it is, and we'll be getting them on 3/19 at 3 a.m. Ouch. Daylight savings, man. Just wrecking my world over here. Spring has sprung. I can't wait to see what the season brings. Now, this one's interesting because I immediately saw two things when I looked at this initially, and I don't know if it's just like a bias, but I definitely see on the right Seth. And I feel like I also see Micaiah on the left. So Seth on the right, Micaiah on the left. That's what I think I'm seeing. But I did just finish Sacred Stones on stream probably 2 weeks ago. So I might just have Seth on the brain. I don't know. But the collar seems very Seth-like to me. And that's pretty much all that I'm basing that on. And then Micaiah, the hair in the front, up in this region right here, it feels very Micaiah-like to me, and I don't necessarily know why, but I'm just kind of feeling. And the little the ribbony stuff that's back here also kind of feels slightly Micaiah-ish. So I think I see Micaiah and Seth, but as what happened with the Valentine's banner, where I went into detail and I looked at like Falchion and Tyrfing, and I was like, oh, well, it's definitely that way. And then it just turned out to be like a flowery sword that Ike had, of all people. I could just be seeing things right now. I don't know. Again, just finished Sacred Stones. Could just have Seth on the brain. Beats me. And then Micaiah also could just be me wishful thinking, because I genuinely think my bank account might explode if I get a spring Micaiah. Easily one of my favorite units, and on top of that, one of my top seasonal banners that I very much love. I don't know if you get that lucky, but if that's the case, I am just gonna go bananas on this banner. But I don't know. This is always the fun part, right? Because we never know what is actually going to be on the banner. I'm just basically looking at what I think I see, and we don't really have any indication as far as what Faye is saying either. Can't wait to see what the season brings. It's pretty general, not at all eluding or elusive to anything. Just kind of good fun. I will say this: after the orb situation that we've had, I think IS needs to do us all a solid and give us a good seasonal banner, right? Because we've had some special banners in the past. The most recent one, I think, was like the Hot Springs that I can recall. No one was really happy with that one. And while it wasn't like a seasonal, like it was a special banner in theory, so I think we could all do for a good one. I know we had Tellius for the Valentine's banner, which everybody, I genuinely feel like a lot of people wanted Valentia for that, just because of the canon relationships, but they didn't really take it in a relationshipy kind of way. I don't know. I genuinely feel like they've hit pretty well with the new Heroes banners, that being the Beast units that we got. The Tellius Beasts, the Fates Beasts, and then the Binding Blade banner, which I guess was kind of hit or miss depending on how you felt about Thea being in there. But either way, like, I think it's pretty cool that we had units from Binding Blade that showed up that weren't necessarily alts, so that's pretty okay in my opinion. This is kind of the make or break for me because I love the spring banners. I've said that before, I'll say it again. Spring and New Year's, two of my favorite banners that Heroes does, and I just don't know. I know I see what I say, Micaiah and Seth, which I'd both be pretty jazzed about, to be honest. But if they toy with my heart, man, I don't know. I just don't know. Between the orb situation and this, it's gonna break me. But either way, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I've rattled on way longer than I probably should have. I'm just really excited because it's a spring banner. I love the spring banner, and I want to share my excitement with you. So let me know in the comments who you think you see. I'm sure Reddit is going to be all over this the next couple days, just doing the weird outlines and trying to figure out who it is. Again, probably just wishful thinking on my part. Spring Micaiah would be pretty dope. Spring Cordelia also would be pretty awesome. I'm also interested into what they're going to do with the previous year's banners, because I have 2 more Spring Chroms until I've plus 10'd it, because I can't pull a Spring Camilla to save my life. So, for what that's worth, I don't know what we're going to do there. Maybe 4-star for 3-year-old? Possibly. Who knows? I'm excited. Share your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.